This is JD Tubas Group. I know you guys were expecting the series premiere of Cyberpunk for Thursdays and Fridays, but I think I'll probably premiere it by possibly during May, every 1 to 2 days a week. Be sure to hit that red support button. You guys are new or not new in the chat, hit that like button, tweet it out, comment, share it. Stay connected and make sure YouTube doesn't take any followers or anything. Just make sure everything's intact. If there's anybody in the chat that has a Twitter, you can do so by following me on Twitter. It's JD Zach Dawson as always. Hold on, right now I'm just trying to get a couple links together. You guys can say if we watch our videos in full, like them, share them, tweet them out, comment. As long as you guys stay over an hour, over a half hour to make sure the likes stick, let me know. That should be okay too. Very soon, hopefully. And you guys also want to say hi to me on Discord, you can do so by telling me you guys said hello. And you guys will be getting the new episode of Tsuzuma tomorrow night after work, after 5. So you guys can vote on Land at 30, Greatest Summon at 13, as we speak. As it will be the series finale in Detroit, Game 4 of 4, as you guys can see tonight. It is going to be the 3 and 5 Tigers taking on the 6 and 3 Cleveland Indians. And the series finale in Detroit, Game 4 of 4, as you guys can see in the chat. On the mound for the 3 and 5 Tigers will be Matthew Boyd. He has 4 strikeouts with a 2.57 ERA. And on the mound for the 6 Indians is Tristan McKenzie. Alright, and I'm also going to share this on Twitter. You guys can also drop your links in the chat channels if you'd like to follow each other. That'd be okay. So you guys may know, the Blue Jays traded Vince Welding to the Tigers for John Lester. Just Lester, okay. This is a little more understandable. Any baseball teams out of 30 can pretty much make a trading opportunity. If it's actually on or off in between, so this week happens automatically. And there's a starting lineup for the 3 and actually on the mound for the 3 and 5 Tigers tonight. Be Matthew Boyd, southpaw, left-hander, actually southpaw, excuse me. Okay, that's exactly what I wanted. It will be Matthew Boyd. He has a 2.57 ERA. And there's a starting lineup for the 3 and 5 Tigers of the season as it is posted. Leading off first will be Victor Reyes, the center fielder at center. Harold Castle as DH, as designated hitter. Jimmy Candelario is at third base. Johnson Scope is at second. Lloyd Castle is at shortstop. CJ Cron is at first. At left field, batting seventh as a lefty is Jacoby Jones. Batting eighth is right fielder. Playing right-handed is Jorge Bonifacio. And Jake Rogers is doing the catching in the 9th position. Victor Reyes needed some rest, so he'll be resting at this point. So how is everyone doing tonight? Hope you guys are well, staying safe, making sure you guys are keeping the distance, making sure we get a good strong vaccine. After I get done with this tonight, I will probably do Cyberpunk. Maybe I can get 1 of 2 days off from Watch Dogs Legion, so I can actually see what I'm doing. And then, besides, you guys are going to be getting the newest episodes of Cyberpunk 2077. So I heard the graphics are pretty good. So it's out of 9 out of 10 between. It'll be available for PS5 and the 2 new Xbox systems very soon. But it's only for the current cost. Making the second start of the season with a 2.57 ERA, 10 hits, 4 strikeouts. And so far, no walks. The Cyberpunk will be soon. Leading off first for the Indians will be Delano De Seals Jr. 333, 1 ribby. First pitch by Boyd from the stretch. That'll be to the left, 1-0. But yeah, I will be, and like I said, tomorrow night you guys will have a new episode of Ghost of Tsushima. That's seen every Saturday and Sunday, so we're pretty much good. as long as we can. One ball, no strikes. On the tech. Up top, 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. But yeah, you guys can drop your channel links anytime you like, as long as you support each other, love each other, and stay connected. And that will be fly ball to right center. 1 out for the Indians. So I decided to do a little more extra baseball since I'm off till tomorrow, so it should be okay. And that's the starting lineup for the 6-3 Indians. Had 11 home runs with 9th in the American League. Santana is batting 7th as first baseman, 219 average. And now to bring up Cesar Hernandez, number 7, second baseman, coming in. 3 out 6, 2 home runs, 4 ribbies. I also want to deliver a couple of good setups. Shout out to Utah Mike, how you doing? Check out his channel. I also want to send a shout out to our Red Sox fan. How you doing, buddy? Keep up the good work. To Runny Egg, keep up the good work, buddy. I'm hoping to maybe come to your channel tomorrow, so I can help a little more of a growth, hopefully. And remember, guys, I always throw on my channel when he's live. Remember, Runny Egg is live every other day, so kind of like almost 24/7. So, and I also want to deliver a shout out to Tuba. Keep up the good work, buddy. You guys are always welcome anytime you'd like to join the family without any views and beliefs. 2-1 from the stretch. And that'll be a bunt attempt, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and it's in. Like I said, the Suzuma will be back tomorrow night, and same time, same channel, and then White Sox Legend will be Monday night after 5. Up top, 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Up next is Jose Ramirez. 212, 4 RBIs with an N. What's up, Joe? How you doing? Good to see you tonight, buddy. And that'll be a foul ball to left, 3-2. But you know what I was going to premiere tonight, guys? After I came back from GameStop, I mean, I finally officially traded in those 3 games today. That'll be foul ball to right, 3 balls, 2 strikes. As I did trade in, I'm not sure if you guys really finally come a little more of the senses that I did. Up top, ball 4, first walk by Boyd. As he walks Cesar Hernandez for the 6-3 Indians, excuse me. Just trying to think of a different name. And that was MLB 19. Class 4, even though I was going to finish Class 4 last night, I decided, I can always go back to the other classics. But there's no way I'm going to have any plans to get back to that. Or the other one for sure. But it's all good. To the right, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, runner at first, 1 out. But how you been tonight, Joe? From the stretch, up top, 2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a
but at least I get to make the good bucks very slowly tomorrow. Like I said, back-to-back 8 to 5s, and I'm off this Tuesday and Wednesdays. By the time I do new episodes, as I always do new episodes of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So that'll be coming up during that time being. Up next is Fermel Reyes. He is on deck. From the stretch, 3-1. And that will be fly ball center field. Gets 2 in, that's deep, and makes the catch. And that's second out for the Indians. Are you seeing a blue screen, buddy? I'm guessing it might be something a little more clearer. Just wait for it to load a little bit. Fermel Reyes is batting 235, 3 home runs, 6 ribbies. To left, 0-1, 90 miles per hour. But let's give it a little bit of a small moment, so it should be appearing a little bit. See if it comes down to anything. But yeah, guys, I did pick up my last pre-order. That would be Cyberpunk 2077, which I can do that from PS4 and transfer that to PS5 anytime I would like. So, but when it came in with that bonus order, oh man, I pretty much got a good sizable map. As guys, as most of us already understand that Cyberpunk is an RPG. And what's RPG is always right down my alley. 2-1 from the stretch. And that will be... He is out. He's out, trying to steal second. And the inning is over. Wow. Okay, one more time, guys. Go to the bottom of the first inning. Series finale in Detroit. Indians nothing. Tigers coming up the bat. And on the mound for the 6-3 Indians tonight, guys, as you guys can look and stand the screen, is Tristan McKenzie. McKenzie making second start, 1-0 record of 1.50 ERA, 2 hits, 3 walks, 9 strikeouts. Well, what's he been up to tonight, though? Anything good from work or anything? And leading off first for the Tigers will be center fielder, playing center, number 28, Nico Goodrum. This is always nice. We haven't seen a player from a different team come back for the most part. And it's always good to have a happy, good face, too, when it comes to work or having the opportunity to smile whatever you're doing. Like if you're playing basketball or a classic game for PS2. So, it's all good. The bottom, 2-0, 2 balls, no strikes. I was hoping my friend would come in the chat tonight, but she already told me what she was doing after what we talked about last night. And basically, she's going with Steph and a couple of roommates. With her and Beryl finally worked some stuff out last night. Thank goodness, because most of us don't want to see that happen again. Trust me. 3-0 from the stretch. He's on deck. That'll be foul ball to home base, 3-1. But anything interesting today, though? Or not really? Bottom 3-2. I don't know if my pun's coming in tonight or not. I mean, she's going to be really tired when she gets back from the lines before the holidays. 3-2. Foul ball in the same spot, 3-2. I'm also going to have a little something after I'm done with this tonight, so it should be okay. And that will be fly ball to mid-center. Gets to it, and tries to get the catch, and a little bounce off the wall. And that will be a double. And that's double for the Tigers. First double by Nico Goodrum for the 3-5 Tigers tonight. As it is a little more of a sneak peek. And that's so. Oh, that's blue and happy faces. That's good. Right on second, nobody out. McKenzie from the stretch. And this one, guys, is fly ball to deep right center field. This one's not coming back, and goodbye, birdie. It's gone. 2 on shot. First one by Harold Castro. But I will keep you up to date too, though. 2 on shot by Harold Castro. First of his career. He strikes first. It's 2-0 Tigers. Bottom of the first. Nobody out. Series finale in Detroit. But yeah, the last time 11 I spoke was last night, as I was actually, her and I did spend over an hour of time together. I was hoping it would have been like 2 hours of being able to sit behind that. But, you know, she did surprise, she did spoil me before the holidays, before she goes with her family in a couple weeks on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day at this point, so we should be okay. Here comes third baseman Samir Candelario, number 46 on his jersey. 2-0 Tigers. Bottom of the first, series finale in Detroit. Okay, I'm out till. What do you mean, Zell? At the bottom, that's a strikeout. That's the first out for the Tigers. Up next, second baseman Donaldson Scope, number 8 on this jersey. We speak, 267, 3 home runs, 4 RBIs. Serving in, McKenzie from the stretch. Up top, 1-0. But at least my commentary continues to do real good, too, at this point, guys. It really has. And that will be ground ball to the mound, picks it up, throws to first, and that's out number 2 for the Tigers. As any peak comes to a good peak. There's a starting lineup for the 3 and 5 Tigers. But I'll let you guys know if there's no blue screen, or maybe it is a blue screen or anything. By the time we get a little more forward. Well, hold on a second. Let me double check for a minute. Don't move. Okay, that's a little more unavailable. Okay, I have no clue what's going on. I'm guessing it's automatic or something though. And that will be fly ball to deep left center field. We're gonna get there, and that was also gone. This time a solo shot again by Castro. I think that's Harold Castro or different because he was for now in Detroit. But other than that, so like I said, I thought my pun would be coming to the chat tonight, but basically, she was hoping to ask me if I would join her at this point to the Lives Before Christmas earlier tonight. But I decided I was going to do the premiere of Cyberpunk, but apparently it's an updated file, so maybe I'm thinking maybe we can do him before the end of next, but by the time we hit Thursday, possibly. Well, no count at the bottom, 1-1. But you see, I'm not in no hurry. I'm always taking my time on any other crap, or not much in between. Well, we should be okay. The bottom 1 and 2. I see the news will be in a little bit, guys. And blue again. Well, since it's blue, I'm pretty sure it's the stupid connection. I would assume it might have been that. 2 and 2. That'll be ground ball to right center field. And that'll be a single. That's a single for the Tigers. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I have no clue what's going on. It might be something a little bit. Like I said, I think it might be the connection though. I have no clue. I think news will be in just a moment. Remember, guys, I go back to work tomorrow, and you guys will get to Suzuma and tomorrow night after 5. That'll bring up Jacoby Jones, left fielder. That's a southpaw, number 21 on his jersey. 179, a home run, and 1 ribby. Runner at first, 2 outs. Kenzie from the stretch. That'll be foul ball to right, 1-1. I'm thinking it's either a different sizable screen or it might be something a little bit different. Let's try to scroll up a little bit more, see what we can do. But until the blue screen erases though, take your time, buddy. And that'll be a pop-up. The foul territory to the right side. Gets to it, makes the catch, and the inning is over. But I'll see you in a little bit later, buddy. You can come back anytime you like, buddy. At this point, go to top of the second inning. See it's for now in Detroit. Tigers 3, Indians nothing. I think news will be as of this point. I'll get to that in a moment. Due up for the Indians will be DH, number 32, designated hitter for Mel Reyes. 232, 3 home runs, 6 ribbies. From the stretch, here's the pitch by Boyd. At the middle, 0-1. We might be close to gazing behind it. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, you guys can follow me on Zach Dawson. Follow me on that. That's my only current one on Twitter. Share me out. Stay connected. Tweet me out. Leave a good comment. The only as you guys can. If you guys also have a Discord, I did talk with Tuber. He said that he would start a Twitter in the future, but it all depends. There'll be fireball to right center field. Gets under it. Good catch. 1 out for the Indians. You guys can tell me you guys said hello on Discord, and then we watch. Remember, we also watch videos in full. Like them, share them, tweet them out, comment. Stay connected and making sure YouTube doesn't take anything terrible or anything without question or anything. Guys can vote Atlanta 30, Greatest Showman at 13. Ground ball to center field, and it'll bounce off the wall a little bit significantly. That'll be a double. A double for the Indians. Second double by Josh Naylor for the 6-3 Indians. Right on second, 1 out. Boyd from the stretch. Up top, 1-0. And that'll bring up Francisco Lindor, shortstop, number 12, and his jersey. 378, 2 home runs, 6 RBIs serving in. At the bottom, 2-0. I want to double check how we're doing on time again. Hold on. We'll get to that in a second. 2-0 from the stretch. That will be fly ball to right center field. Ryder will hold at second. Makes the catch. And that's the second out for the Indians, I think. Correct. Up next, first baseman number 41, Carlos Santana. 219, 1 home run, 4 ribbies. See how we're doing on time again. Alright, good. Okay, guys, let's see what we got in the news tonight. So basically, as you guys may know, GameStop went a little more well, basically. Cyberpunk was my last pre-order, makes a beautiful catch to left center field, and the inning is over. Holy cow. Indians leave 1. Series finale in Detroit. To the bottom of the second inning. Tigers 3, Indians nothing. Your 5 power hours set up to Brother Gasly, lovely brother. Keep up good work between the others. Yeah, we're going to scroll a little more down. Okay, guys, first one. 6 hours ago, and I quote, PSA improved as they improved Cyberpunk's visuals. Hold on a second. At the bottom, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. By changing these graphic settings, the bottom, ball 2, 2-1. So they actually changed the best settings behind that, even though it's only been out for like 2 days. So, we also have, hold on a second. Here we go, 2-1. The bottom, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Heads up. You guys can also look at the most chaotic obstacles yet for Fall Guys Season 3. I pretty much still don't ever play it. Up next is Jake Rogers, 250, 3 home runs, 4 ribbies driven in, 3-2. Foul ball to home base, 3 balls, 2 strikes. You guys can count that up in the chat. Warner Media concludes Justice League investigation. To the left, ball 4. First walk by McKenzie as he walks Emilio Bonifacio for the 3-5 Tigers tonight. Here comes the catcher, Jake Rogers, number 35 in his jersey, in the back. As we speak, 250, 3 home runs, 4 RBIs serving in. As he praises Fisher's Curds behind that, sir. To the right, 0-1. It says usually according to Jim Bazzola. Long article. No thanks. Whatever it could be. Up top, 1-1. Ball 1 ball, 1 strike, guys. Immortal Phoenix, how to solve the vaults of Toretto's. Swing and a miss at the bottom, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He can't get there too quick. Cyberpunk's 27/7 review. I already actually looked at that review a couple days ago this week. 9 out of 10. I'm pretty sure it is one of the goodest RPGs of all time. Which I know it has to be, from what I've heard. From the stretch. The bottom, swing and a miss. And that is the first out for the Tigers. No, Ryder will hold it first. Cyberpunk held to complete bounties and complete reported scenes. Well, by the time we get to read Cyberpunk, I think we'll probably premiere it by next week. It all depends. And I think we probably will. Starting this Thursday of next week. So I work 9 to 6 on that. To left, 0-1. Back to the lineup is Nico Goodrum, center fielder. As it's jersey number 28. He doubled, had a run, 1 for 1. Marvel's Falcon, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier trailer, as it has a frame-by-frame breakdown behind that plot. No balls, 2 strikes. Right over hold at first. The bottom, 1 ball, 2 strikes in the chat. I don't want to just have to excuse anything if it has no screen or another pathetic blue crappy scene or something. 1 and 2. Bottom, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be.
Cyberpunk 2077 1.04 hotfix. It's been released for PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. I would like to know what's going on with that. Hold on. To the left, 3 and 2. Up next is Harold Castro. 321, a home run and 3 RBIs. He is on deck. Mackenzie's already given up 1 walk. For sure. Long article. 3 and 2 from the threats. Here's the pits. Same spot. 3 balls, 2 strikes. By home base. Cyberpunk 2077 Donnie Silverhands. That'll be ground ball to right center field. Gets to it. And that'll be a single. That's a single for the Tigers. Oh, wow. This is actually the bionic arm. It's now a real-world prosthetic, I would assume. See, I don't know how to pronounce that one. Prosthetic? Prosthetic or something? I don't know. At the bottom, 0-1. That brings up Harold Castro, D8, number 30 on his jersey. 2-run homer his first time, 1 for 1. 9 for 28, for an average of 321. Hold on, I'm gonna look at this article in a second. First, second, 1 out. And that'll be pop up to left center field. Scoops under, makes the catch. Second out for the Tigers. Here comes Samir Candelario, third baseman number 46. Struck out his first time, is 0 for 1. Okay guys, I'm gonna get this article going in a second. The bottom, 1-0. Okay guys, according to Adam Bankhurst, Xbox CD Projekt Red and the non-profit Limitless Solutions have teamed up to create a real-world prosthetic based on the iconic bionic arm of Keanu Reeves' Johnny Silverhand from Cyberpunk. As reported by Xbox Wear, it's Johnny Silverhand-themed prosthetic arms will be donated for adults, an upcoming clinical trial starting next year. So I think it'll be interesting. 2 balls, 1 strike from the threats. To the bottom, 2 and 2. As you guys can see, a behind-the-scenes video is also available to show more of how this project came to be. Limited Solutions is a non-profit, guys. Hold on. That'll be ground ball to the right, and it gets it away, and that'll be a single. Automatic single by the Tigers. Holy cow, look out one more time, guys. It's a non-profit organization that uses 3D printing to create prosthetic arms for children and adults that are capable of gripping objects. Get more in second. Bases loaded, 2 outs. From the stretch. At the bottom, strike 1, 0-1. And performing carriers, gestures, and they are designed to be much cheaper than other prosthetics on the market. I'm guessing I'm pretty sure that's real sweet, or a little more of a mix. Or a real nice mix, I would assume. I'm guessing that would have to be 1 ball, 1 strike from the stretch. That'll be ground ball center field, it'll get down. It will get down. And that'll be... And I think he's out. I think. And I think that's, oh wait, never mind. 2 RBI single. As it's now 5-0 Tigers. Oh my goodness. So I guess a little more of a force instead of the dark side coming in, perhaps. Comes the manager for the 6-3 Indians already. Coming to the mound. And it'll be it for Mackenzie. Mackenzie didn't have too bad of a performance for the 6-3 Indians. Only had a short while. So on the mound for the 6-3 Indians will be Cal Quintrell. Making second appearance with a 3.00 ERA and 5 strikeouts. 5-0 Tigers, bottom and second, first and third, 2 outs. Was pitched by Quintrell from the stretch. The bottom, 1 ball, no strikes. Maybe linked to the virus. I don't even care about that. The Cyberpunk 2077 inspired bionic arm is just one of the many pulled from pop culture. You guys remember what happened in 2015 between one actor behind it, the bottom 2-0. In 2015, Limitless teamed up with the one and only Robert Downey Jr. to present a young superhero fan, Alex Pring, with an Iron Man prosthetic lamb, and that usually happened. It was back in the time being, so I think it was a good effort. So that's interesting. Up next, CJ Cron, batting 138. He's on deck. 3 balls, no strikes. Quintrell from the stretch. And the bottom, ball 4. First walk by Quintrell. Oh my goodness. As he walks Castro for the 3 and 5 Tigers tonight. Ooh. Any team doesn't have a nervous breakdown or trying to get control. Up next is CJ Cron, first baseman, number 26, coming in. Single his first time, he's 1 for 1. Now, let me go back to the other ones, guys. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, order of ancient location and clues intact. 3 and 6 Tigers, we're gonna keep the same path. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Good spell from the stretch. At the bottom, no balls, 1 strike. Marvel's What If. Trailer is also frame-by-frame breakdown. Tunic is a long-awaited update on Xbox's adorable Zelda-like. The bottom, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's usually according to Ryan McCarthy, not interested. But Zelda is a great franchise. At top, ball 2, 2 and 1. Cyberpunk, you guys, these are the characters you can romance. I'll probably get to that before the end of next week, if I can. Access points of Cyberpunk's Virial Feather Chest. Well, the update is still going. MLB foul ball to right in the stands, 2 and 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Guys can get some daily deals. Buy 2 games, get 1 free at Best Buy. But if it's any current new console you have, or try to get something in the mix. And the inning is over. Oh, wow. Go to the top of the 3rd inning, series finale in Detroit. Tigers 5, Indians nothing. Due up for the Indians, nicknamed the Tribe. Will be enjoying Loophole, right fielder, right-handed batter, number 8 on his jersey. 77 average, a home run, and 1 ribby. That's the target, Boyd from the stretch. So, welcome back, Joe. You were saying about tonight? Like I said, I don't know when my pun's gonna be on. I don't think Kratz is gonna be coming in tonight. I don't think. Makes the Cats first out for the Indians. Can you get that like button for me, Joe? I only see 2. That'll bring up Roberto Perez, the catcher. 55 on the jersey. Batting 300, 1 home run, and 3 ribbies. You're welcome, buddy. You guys will have Cyberpunk by next week. It's Crash 4 is no more. MLB 19 is not. And also, Tony Hawk is no more. I mean, Tony Hawk has some good credit. When he used to premiere on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Now Assassin's Creed Valhalla has been taking that premiere, so taking that spot. So you have a good majority of 5 games that'll be closing out this year. And speaking of GameStop, Joe, did I tell you what I pre-ordered earlier today? He's on deck. Nas his head, 3 balls, no strikes from the stretch. At the bottom, 3 and 1. WandaVision cast and characters. I don't know if it's coming to Disney Plus or not. Let me double check that in a second. It's about 11 of them. Up top, ball 4. First walk by Boyd. As he walks all Perez for the 6 and 3 Indians. So basically, as you guys understand, WandaVision will be premiering on Disney Plus on January 15th. That rings a bell at this point. Playing the second. At the middle, 0-1. Runner at first. No, but one out. Void from the stretch. No ball, one strike. Foul ball to left, 0-2. First one is Elizabeth Olsen. Never heard of her, but I'm pretty sure it's not bad. Paul Bettany. Now, Paul Bettany, he's been in some good Marvel movies. I think he's always famous behind that. He's been in Infinity War, and I think he's been in a couple others too, I would assume. At the bottom, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Like I said, the season one will be tomorrow night. It's staying on Saturdays and Sundays. That's a strikeout, and that's the second out for the Indians. We also have Catherine Hahn coming out of Band Moms and Spider-Man Into the Multi-Spider-Verse, which I haven't seen it. But Bad Moms, I did watch a little bit. I did watch a little bit before. And that'll be fly ball center field. We're gonna get there, makes the catch defensively, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Indians. Go to bottom of the 3rd inning. Series finale in Detroit. Tigers 5, Indians nothing. We also have Tayon Paris. I actually have not seen her in any movie, I would assume. Maybe, maybe not. Kat Dennings. She's coming out of Thor: The Dark World, and she's also been in the other 2. There's only been like 2 or 3 at the same time, which I would still like to think so. Which I'm guessing it might have been, or it could have been for sure. Dubois for the Tigers will be left-handed batter. Have a good night, so I'll see you tomorrow night for the Suzima. Keep up the good work, buddy. Foul ball to right, 0-1. But stay safe out there, buddy. As good as you can. That'll be ground ball center field. Gets a little under, and that's a single. It's a single for the Tigers.
Nice execution right there, Dan.
Another advertisement. We also have Rondell Park. He was in Ant-Man and the Wasp, so I have not seen that, but I technically know I have not seen the full movie of Ant-Man. So Paul Rudd, Paul Rudd is a good comedy, good actor, basically. But at first, nobody out. Foul ball to right, 0-1. That picks up Emilio Bonifacio, the batter's box. Phil Meldrum coming out of Lady Dynamite and A Serious Man. Never heard of him. The bottom, 0-2. New balls, 2 strikes. It all depends if it's more coming in complete. That would be ground ball to right center field. And that would be a single. Runner at second goes to third. That's a single for the Tigers. Holy cow. Any team means business, guys, between getting a lot of runs or getting a little more potential. Oh my goodness. At the middle, 0-1. Up steps, Zach Rogers, the catcher. Number 34 on that. He struck out in second, he's 0 for 1, 7 for 29 of the season. Deb Zellroop from Friends and 70 So. I have seen both shows, but I think I've seen a little more of Friends with Jennifer Aniston and some of the others with the main characters. That I can really recall. 1 ball, 1 strike. The bottom, 1-2. Another ad. Orange is the New Blacks. Jolene Purdy stars in an unknown recurring role. I don't think she's going to be in a big part. Which I don't think she is. I actually don't know much about her, but basically, probably getting used to that point. There's also a one extra thing for tonight. Playing second to left, strikeout. First out for the Tigers.
That's a pretty good pitch right there.
Cyberpunk 2077, the funny explosives and bugs we've seen so far. Like I said, I probably will premiere it by next week. But that's Thursday and Friday of next week, so 9 to 6 and 12 to 8 between the two. So we should be good to go completely. There'll be ground ball center field again. Holy cow, guys, look at that. Gets a little more impulsive. And that'll be a 2 RBI double. As it's now 7-0 Tigers. See us now in Detroit.
Hey, that's not a bad first milestone.
1 out. We'll get it one more time, guys, in the tap. Ooh. No guilt trip, no payments. 7-0 Tigers, bottom of the third. Bottom of the second, 1 out. Series finale in Detroit. And that'll be ground ball center field. Picks it up. Throws the first. Out number 2 for the Tigers. Bottom of the second goes to third. Between anything that's basic. That'll bring out Jamil Candelario. He's 0 for 2. The strikeout and restart an error. From the threats. To the right, ball 1, 1-0. I have not had a word with my angel tonight. I haven't. She's gonna be real tired once she gets back at the house tonight, so let's see if I was going to get a good standard offer or try to get a mature offer tonight. But probably wasn't going to bring it to the table. 2 balls, no strikes. And that'll be ground ball center field. And that'll be an RBI single. As it's now 8-0 Tigers. Bottom of third, 2 outs. Here's finale in Detroit. Oh my goodness. Any team has a good build. Built up with something a little more surprising. 8-0 Tigers, runner at first, 2 outs, series finale in Detroit. Runner Rojo at first, 1-0 at the bottom. That brings up Jonathan Scope, second baseman. Number 8, he has 2 ribbies, a single, and he's 1 for 2. Runner at first, 2 outs. 1-0 from the stretch. To the right, ball 2, 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field.
And that still usually is equal between the numbers and a little more of the lines. 2 balls, no strikes from the stretch. The left, ball 3, 3-0. Up next, Floyd Castro, 1 for 1. He is on deck. If any beliefs in anything that's in the middle. In the upper right, 3-1.
2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is
still at 58. Okay. 3-1 from the stretch. Here's the target coming in. And that would be fly ball to right center field. Gets the target, makes the catch, and the inning is over. We played 3 innings tonight, guys. Go to top of the 4th. Series now in Detroit. Tigers 8, Indians nothing. Doo-wop for the Indians. It's number 11, third baseman, Jose Ramirez, coming in to play on the batter's box. Thrown out his first time, he's 0 for 1. The pitch by Boyd. Foul ball to left, 0-1. Golf City's already starting Fright Power Hour 201, if I'm correct. Because I did do a couple of BITS at this point. Ground ball center field. That'll be a single. Single for the Indians. It's a little more straightforward. Matthew Boyd's given up 2 hits, 2 walks, 1 strikeout, 42 pitches. On the mound for the 3-5 Tigers tonight. Run at first, nobody out. Run at first. We're gonna hold first a little bit. Now be fly ball to right center field. It's under it, makes the catch. 1 out for the Indians. The Cyberpunk will be on Thursdays and Fridays starting next week. That'll bring up Josh Naylor. Left-handed batter, left fielder, number 31. Double in second inning, he's 1 for 1. Boyd from the stretch. Up top, ball 1. No, I'm not taking a call from somebody that starts with A. I don't think so. Now, while I'm live tonight, I have to deal with this one guy, like say a little more than twice, 3 to 4 times possibly. Even though I usually don't like getting called when I'm usually something. 2 balls, no strikes from the Strats. Bottom 2-1. See if there's any more articles tonight. If not, you guys can see yourselves news till tomorrow night. And that'll be fly ball to right, gets the target, makes the catch. Second out for the Indians. There's also one last article, guys. 11 tips you need to know about Cyberpunk. I have heard it's a great RPG to close out this year. That's what I've heard. Here comes Francisco Lindor's shortstop number 12. 4 on second, he's 0 for 1. On the first 2 routes, runner row hold at first. You guys can see yourselves news. Not that much articles. We're pretty much not going to get that much tomorrow night. So Dale Grove says election, fraud or something between 2 candidates. That'll be foul ball to right. That's in stance. 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes.
Back in 2011. Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this
from the
guy.
Strats. That'll be ground ball to the left. Gets under it, gives it to second base, and the side is retired.
One left for the Tribe. Still
Indians leave 1. Go to bottom of the 4th inning. Series finale in Detroit. Tigers 8, Indians nothing. Do rough for the Tigers. Will be shortstop number 49, Willie Castro, coming in the batter's box. He home run in the 1st inning. He's 1 for 1. From the Strats. At the bottom, 0-1. Usually I would have a little bit of blue screens, but basically, I don't know if it's actually because of the connection or the something with traffic. I'm guessing it might be something with the traffic. 1 dislike, that's okay, still counts as watch time. I already understand what this little piece of trash is all about, but it's okay. 1 ball, 1 strike. From the Strats. To the right, ball 2. 2-1. Keeps a little more energetic. 1 dislike, still has watch time. The ball 1, actually ball 3, 3-1. Up next is CJ Cron, 133, 2 home runs, 3 RBIs driven in. He's on deck. As any player from any baseball team tries to get a little bit more, tries to get a little something normal, 3-1. And that'll be fly ball to mid-center. Gets under it, makes the catch, 1 out for the Tigers. Up next, CJ Cron, first baseman, number 26 on the jersey. Singled his first time, is 1 for 2.
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
To the left, ball 1, 1-0. You guys will get a little more extra news tomorrow night after 5. By the time I do the Suzima. Because I still think it's sort of one earlier this week. And that'll be pop up to second base. Gets under it. Defensively, and that's the second out for the Tigers. So it all depends. This is my sort of one game of the year, but congratulations to the last part 2. I did beat the crap out of that. I think a little over 4 weeks if I'm right. 3 weeks. But it was actually the greatness that comes to it. Comes to Kobe Jones, 1 for 2 for single and a run. I'll probably get part 3 in the future, depending if they have the rest come out with that, or try to get something different inside the story. If they try to bring some of the main characters back, especially bring Joel back. That would be nice. To the left, 0-2. But it was also nice to have the last day of Heat, too. If it gets a little more normal, or gets a little bit intact. To the left, strikeout looking. 3 outs in total, inning is over. We play 4 innings tonight, guys. Go to top of the 5th. Series finale in Detroit. Tigers 8, Indians nothing. Let's see how we're doing on time tonight. Well, we're actually always standard on time for sure. So we really are, so it's really not that bad of a different ordeal. And tries to come an inside or outside in between, so It'll be alright.
Not always a necessity for success. They've clearly had their struggles.
I also do not keep on the other two anymore since they we had themselves and only look on.
All set for the start of the inning.
We're gonna see how the other one could be.
First baseman Carlos Santana.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boat.
Oh wow! I'm not gonna even try to resist that crap at this point. Boyd from the stretch. Here's the pitch. That'll be ground ball to first. Gets under it, gets to first base. First out for the Indians.
Digging in now, Jordan Luplow.
That'll bring up Jordan Luplow. Right fielded number 8 is 0 for 1.
First pitch of the at bat.
But I think we might be okay for the rest of the night, so. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely not messaging that crap between those two. I guess it's not, so. The middle, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. At the bottom, strike 2, 1-2. Boy nods his head, 1-2 from the stretch. Swing and a miss.
So it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
And that's the second out for the Indians. Oh my goodness.
You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode,
yeah, I think my end zone is actually at the lights before the holidays. That I really do know for sure. But I'm like, I understand. I actually love it so much since we've been together, guys. 252 days today, so. Because we didn't have time together for the last couple days since I thought she was going to hit me up with that question tonight, but I guess if she forgot, I was going to bring something a little bit different behind that, so it's all good. 1 ball, 1 strike. Boyd from the stretch. At the bottom, 1-2.
not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
As a Swisser, happy good night, and not much else. Sets the target, 1-2 from the stretch. The bottom, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Count it up, guys. At the bottom, that's a strikeout. 3 outs in total, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Indians. To the bottom of the 5th inning, series finale in Detroit. Tigers 8, Indians nothing. And on the mound for 6-3 Indians, we Phil Maton. His 7th appearance, 0-1, 3.00 ERA. And due off for the Tigers will be Jorge Bonifacio. 2 runs, a single, and he's 1 for 1. Maton from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Up top, 0-1. If any player from any team with baseball or any sporting team that tries to jump in, tries to get a little bit inside what he's trying to prove, I would think. To the right, 1-1. But I think that's the saying about the red thing, how long somebody supported him. I don't give a crap on that. Be ground ball to right center field. And that will be a single. It'll be a single for the Tigers. Oh my goodness. I'm not 100% sure we actually see this every day or so, guys. But I think I might be running tomorrow since I've got 8 to 5. Well, if I take my 1 hour between 12:15, 12:30 tomorrow, I might be in for a little bit. So I might channel for him. But at first, nobody out. Maton sets the target from the stretch.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Up top, 0-1. If any player on any team tries to get a little more of a specialized hit that somebody's looking for. At the bottom, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Linda, Raven, Coy, The boss who strikes, run over hold at first. Baton from the Threats.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Up top, another strikeout. That's the second out for the Tigers. Actually, first out for the Tigers, excuse me. Thought it was almost like a second one.
3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
If any batter wants to try it, they can still come right in. Which I am technically or almost pretty sure that wants to try to sink something in. That'll be a ground ball to right center field. And that'll be a single. And throws it away. That'll be a single for the Tigers.
This guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4. You know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
As any player defensively on any team throws it away, kind of like an error. First and second, 1 out.
In now, Harold Castro.
To the right, 0-1.
Fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at bats.
Next up, Harold Castro, the DH, 1 for 3 of a 2-run shot in the first.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away.
Keeps a little bit watery between inside of me. Quite a bit.
1 and 2.
Foul ball to right, 1 and 2. Tries to sizzle right in.
The pitch.
That'll be caught from second base. Out number 2 for the Tigers.
And that will become out
Oh,
number 2.
wow. Here comes Samir Candelario, third baseman. Number 46. He has single, ribby, and he's 1 for 3. First and second, 2 outs. Sets the sign down.
He's set. Here it
Baton
comes.
from the Threats to the right, 0-1.
0-1.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to get a call for my punt or not. Especially with this one guy that once almost bugged the crap out of me a little bit. By the name of Josh or something. In the group. To the left, 1-1. I mean, I sometimes talk with them if I'm not busy or if I'm spending time with my punt for the most part.
And
At the bottom, 1 and 2.
But he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
But I think we might be okay. We've lost 1 supporter, that's all good.
Looking to wiggle out of this, here it is.
And the 1594 is a little more inside the structure.
Guy on deck, 2-ball, 2-strike count.
And we go back to running again. The best of all time. And I think he had a little hard time with his connection earlier tonight. He did one a little over 2 hours and then 46. 2-2 from the stretch. Matan sets the target. To the bottom, 3-2. Up next is Sinus and Scope. 273 average. He is on deck. I want to quickly double check between other vids real quick. Yeah, the first one he only had. Not as a little more thankful, but it's a little more coming in. Ground ball to first. Gets onto it safely. Now it's the third out. Inning is over. We got a top of the 6th inning. Series finale in Detroit. Tigers 8, Indians nothing.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping
Due up for the Indians. It'll be Delano's DeSeals Jr., center fielder. Doesn't have a number on his jersey. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout.
Get to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game. You know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot
Going
on.
back up, yeah, that's exactly the point.
This game has worked out beautifully.
Any amount of supporters you lose, you'll try to get back up there. All you have to do is to stay connected. Ground ball, center field, almost had the catch. And that'll be a single. That's a single for the Indians.
He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed.
I'm going to double check the one that was in a bit over 2 hours tonight.
See if he makes an adjustment before they do.
Anybody that's new knows how to get a couple of things going. Probably look at it. Right out first, nobody out. Boyd from the stretch. The bottom, 0-1. That'll bring up Cesar Hernandez, second baseman, number 7, on his jersey. Walk his first time, he's 0 for 1.
But for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so
To the
far.
right,
And the
0-2.
just- it really
2,
comes to
guys.
pitch count.
Oh, no balls, 2 strikes. I, for one, will make a comment on this person's video. There's some good likes behind that.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And
Foul ball to left, 0-2. Boyd nods his head.
Now another 0-2. On its
That'd be ground ball to second. Almost had a DP, and that's a single.
He is in there.
Let's go, that's an E6, and that's a single for the Indians.
This big, you know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And
Before I'll definitely put stay connected for that one. Vogging. I think I'll probably do the other one. Hey, what's up, Three World? How you doing? Here comes Jose Ramirez, 1 for 2, single in the 4th inning. First and second, nobody out. Boyd from the stretch, bottom 0-1.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that.
Well, how are you tonight, Women's Three World? Good to see you.
Now sure would be a great time.
Foul ball to left, 0-2. I'm also making the other comment too, since this person's wearing a mask.
Sanitizer. Virtual yub.
That'd be foul ball to left, 0-2.
This will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Not bad. Hold on a second. I'm trying to get this one comment. Hold on.
Thumbs up, medium skin tone.
Okay, there we go. We got it.
Thanks, smiling face with
Oh, thank you. Anytime. So, how you been? How you been tonight?
medium skin tone.
1 ball, 2 strikes. And that'd be a ground ball to center field again. Heads up, guys. And that would be an RBI single.
And the runner scores from second as they cut away.
As it's now 8-1 Tigers. Nobody out. First and second. Top of the 6th. Series finale in Detroit. Like I said, Cyberpunk will be next week when I start premiering. Once we get down to it.
At the plate, Franmil Reyes.
The bottom 0-1. 8-1 Tigers. Top of the 6th. First and second. Nobody out. Series finale in Detroit. Franmil Reyes is 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts.
The 0-1 pitch is in
At the
there.
bottom,
Strike
0-2.
number 2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot.
Hold on, why don't we go back to the other chat real
Bounce
quick.
Something or go elevated fastball.
A pause, and the
Yeah, I don't understand why it has a super blue screen. Ground ball to second. Gets under it. Throws second. Throws to first. Double play. Second out for the Indians.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the
Okay, there we go. Woman's Three World. Can you see clearly?
Now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty
Let me know in the chat if you actually have any problems with any of it. Blue screen was whatever happens. Here comes Josh Naylor, left-handed batter, left fielder. 1 for 2 of a double in the 2nd inning. Runner at third, 2 outs.
Frustrating when you square one up. You hit a
To the
solid
left,
line
0-1.
like he did it, and all you have to show for it is a jog back.
Well, whatever it could actually be, guys, it's not pretty. I don't know what actually is making it happen. Yeah, I don't know if it would be anything for sure. Probably fixing it again in a minute. 0-2. Check swing. That's a strikeout. And the side is retired.
Indians forced to settle for 1.
Series finale in Detroit. Go to bottom of the 6th inning. Tigers 8, Indians 1. Due up for the Tigers with second baseman number 8, Jonathan Scope. 1 for 3 with 2 ribbies, and he had a single. Hold on, let me double check this one real quick. Hold on. I want to try to visualize and not attack something. I don't know, to be honest. Okay, there we go. Hold on. Can you guys see anything? Let me know. A ton from the stretch.
From the stretch.
At the bottom, 0-1.
Hold back. It's strike 1.
Yeah, like I said, I cannot see much of anything since you guys can see a blue screen up for the most part.
And the 0-1.
But at least you get to have my commentary a little bit, as good as possible tonight, so. 3 likes, 1 dislike. I'm always with Ronnie, Volko, and, what do you call it, Tuber, for the most part. Foul ball to right, 1 and 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Baton sets the target. Up top, 2 and 2. It goes between a receiver Make the playoffs in the past. At the bottom, not a strikeout.
It's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the
That's the first out for the Tigers.
Settling in now.
Here comes Willie Castro, shortstop number 49. Coming to batter's box. Home run in the first inning, he's 1 for 2. And second overall meeting, that's very important behind that.
First pitch of the at-bat.
To left, 0-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Usually still makes his passes happen though. Really has. The bottom, 1-1.
That crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Boomcom or a different player. 1 ball, 1 strike from the stretch. It's the pitch by Matan. Up top, 1-2.
Ball and 2 strikes.
As long as it keeps it a little bit forward, it's
The 1-2.
interesting thing. That'd be ground ball to first. Here comes first baseman CJ Cron, number 26. 1 for 3 if a single his first time. Excuse me.
That's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller.
At the bottom, ball 1, 1-0.
A little bit more over him.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 out, nobody on.
Would have been a good general, nice pass in between behind that too. Bottom, 2-0.
It's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes tonight, guys. To the left, 3-0. Up next is Jacoby Jones, 194, a home run, and 1 ribby. He's on deck. But I'm pretty sure my angel will tell me all about it tonight, so I think we might still be okay.
Pitch on the way.
At the bottom, 3-1.
Below the zone, got him to go after it.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way.
3-1 from the stretch. To the right, 3-2.
Full count.
The ball's 2 strikes. Tries to dial it in.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this
At the bottom, ball 4. First walk by Matan. He walks CJ Cron for the 3-5 Tigers tonight.
Now at the plate, Jacoby Jones.
Playing Wisconsin. It might be. Run at first, 2 outs. Matan from the stretch.
First pitch on its way.
And that will be fly ball center field. Gets under it defensively. And he makes the catch. The side is retired.
Tigers leave 1, and it remains an 8.
We play 6 innings tonight, guys. Game top of the 7th inning. Series finale in Detroit. Tigers 8, Indians 1.
7th inning ready to roll.
And up first for the Indians will be Francisco Lindor, number 12, shortstop. Coming in the batter's box. Flown out, grounded out. He's 0 for 2. Boyd from the stretch. The bottom, 1-0. Did I get the same comment again? Welcome back, Dream World. How you doing? Bottom, 2-0. I'm not sure if I'm getting the same comment again. 2 balls, no strikes from the stretch. Up top, 3-0. Up next is Carlos Santana, 206 average. He is on deck. From between almost level length or something. The bottom, ball 4. Another walk by Boyd. As Boyd walks Francisco Lindor for the 6-3 Indians tonight. No, thank you for the lovely comment on that. Then I'll bring up Carlos Santana, number 41, first baseman, coming in, flown out and grounded out. He's 0 for 2. Run at first, nobody out. Boyd from the stretch. That's the bottom, 0-1.
Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And here's
To the
a swing
upper
and a miss as
right,
he
no
falls
ball,
behind
2
0-2.
strikes. Holy cow.
The pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look
If
for
any
some
amazing,
zone to
hot-handed
induce a
player
ground ball
tries to get a little
play.
something that's further from any team. Swing and a miss.
And that's out number 1.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking
First
him
out for the
all
Indians.
afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance.
I'm just waiting for one of the other comments to come right in, too.
See you later.
So now to the
This is
plate.
almost, trustworthy, I would assume.
High strike that time. It's 0-1.
It'll bring up Jordan Loophole, number 8, right-handed batter, right fielder. Flown out, struck out, he's 0 for 2. Boyd nods his head. That'll be a ground ball, center field, gets away from second. That'll be a single. It's a single for the Indians.
There's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less
If our
than
Paulus
2
no
outs.
Tayson tries to get a bit more inside.
Hopefully, maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long
Like I said, blue screen or without blue screen, I have no clue what's happening though.
You chip away and fight
First and second,
27
one out. Boyd from the stretch. To the left, 0-1. But can you guys hear me in the chat? Guys can let me know in the comments. Stay connected, follow me on Twitter. Say hi to me on Discord, send me a friend request. To the left, that's second out for the Indians. Here comes DeLon DeSeals Jr., 1 for 3 of single and a run.
He's set and the pitch.
To the left, 1-0. Ball 2, 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes.
Come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base.
So I guess a little more impressive between any team. So let's get a little forward.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
That'll be ground ball, center field. Gets to the bottom. And there will be an RBI single. Ball gets a little away from him. As it's now 8-2 Tigers. Top of the 7th, 2 outs. Series finale in Detroit, first and second.
This outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting,
Notice there's no voice that's being contemplated or anything. Tries to keep a little emotional behind it, as it can be. 8-2 Tigers, top of the 7th, 2 outs, first and second. Boyd from the stretch, the bottom 0-1. That will bring in second baseman Cesar Hernandez, number 7. Walking the 6th inning, he's 0 for 2.
2 down, runners at first and second.
To the left, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that'll be fly ball to mid-center. Gets under it and safely makes the catch. And the inning is over. Go to bottom of the 7th inning. Series finale in Detroit. Tigers 8, Indians 2. And on the mound for the 6-3 Indians will be Emmanuel Clace. Clace making 7th game appearance. With 10 strikeouts and 4 walks. Due up for the Tigers will be right fielder, right-handed batter Jorge Bonifacio. 2 runs, 2 singles, 2 for 2. Clace from the stretch. To the left, 1-0. Women's Dream World, are you still in the chat? Oh my goodness, Alice! Oh crap. Okay, Teacup, I haven't heard from her for a while. That'll be foul ball to right, 1-1. Let me see how she's doing. Don't move. See what happens. 1 ball, 1 strike. Up top, 2-1. Okay, there we go. 2 balls, 1 strike. Foul ball to right, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. At the bottom, that's a strikeout. First out for the Tigers.
So digging in now, Jake Rogers. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Never been to California though. Only been to 2 states with my Angel and I. The bottom 0-1.
And he's well behind it with the swing.
Keeps a little more inside or outside the level. I know if the comments are still disappearing or something like that.
The 0-1 pitch.
Up top, 0-2.
A slider for a strike.
Hey,
Your ball's 2 strikes.
got one thing on his mind.
Let's see if the comments are still vibrating. Okay, there we go. Now we really have something.
Here's the 0-2.
To the right, ball 1 and 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Up top, not a strikeout. Second out for the Tigers.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Yeah, it's actually been a while since I haven't heard from Alice, aka Cuppy Cake or something. This is actually a good supporter, part of the 103 moderators. Comes Nico Goodrum, center fielder number 28, in the batter's box. 4 for 4 with 2 doubles, 2 singles, and 2 RBIs. Puts sign down to left, 1-1. Alice probably could maybe come in tonight, but it all depends if he's not busy or anything. But we'll see what we can do. Haven't heard from my point tonight. I probably won't hear back till tomorrow. Maybe. The bottom 2-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with.
Well, still doing good on time too. 2 balls, 1 strike. From the stretch at the bottom, 3-1. On deck is Harold Castro, 290, a home run, and 3 ribbies. He is on deck. We're still doing good on time tonight, guys. We're still doing good. Excuse me. Up top, ball 4. First walk by Clays. He walks Nico Goodrum for the 3-5 Tigers tonight. It's like any baseball team tries to give up a little more inside or outside the walks behind that. But walks can come in sometimes. And that would be fly ball center field. Gonna race back, make some brilliant catch defensively. The side is retired. To the top of the 8th inning. Series finale in Detroit. Tigers 8, Indians 2.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez.
Due up for the Indians will be third baseman number 11, Jose Ramirez. The batter's box. 2 for 3 with 2 singles and an RBI. 6 and 3 Indians. We're gonna get some big armor. Let's see. To have a little more of a different prosperity. Is there be a different pitcher coming in? As there will be coming in. And on the mound for the 3-5 Tigers will be Daniel Norris. Norris making 2nd game appearance. On 1 record of 20.25 ERA.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's
the bottom 0-1.
Strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
And Waze is always nice that I hear from Alex aka Teacup every now and then. So I haven't heard from him for a while. Depends if he's been busy for every 12 hours on a work shift or something a little bit different. The ball's 2 strikes from the stretch. Every ground ball to first, picks it up, gets the first base. 1 out for the Indians. That's a boy to give up 6 hits, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts with 94 for the 3-5 Tigers tonight.
Strong innings pitched in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
It's a little more of a mezzo on the other side of it. In the ball. The ref 1-0. Attendance tonight, guys, 28,259. Gonna bring up for Mel Reyes, number 32. Grounded down 6. He's 0 for 3. That'll be ground ball to right center field. And that will be a single. That's a single for the Indians. So any baseball team has the nickname Tribe or a little bit of different letters, pretty much. Depends whatever abbreviations it would be. We fly ball center field. Gets under it, makes the catch. Whatever, hold it first, and that is the second out for the Indians. Up next will be Francisco Lindor, shortstop number 12, and a walk. He's 0 for 2. Runner at first, 2 outs. Runner roll hold at first.
And he'll be back in standing up. First offering on its way.
And that'll be ground ball to right center field. Gets a little off the wall a little bit. And that will be a double. And it's a double for the Indians. It's double by Francisco Lindor. 6-game hitting streak. But the 6-3 Indians. Look at a little more of a special look between any team. Gets under it. Second and third, 2 outs. Pitched by Norris from the stretch. Foul ball to left, 0-1. The ball was 91 miles per hour tonight, guys.
Second and third, 2 away.
91, not 92. Now what? As I said, no calls behind the other. But alright. At the bottom, 1 and 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And now I get a romantic comment, hopefully. 1 and 2 from the stretch. LB ground ball to third. Picks it up. Throws to first, and no. That'll be an RBI single. As it's now 8-3 Tigers. Oh my goodness. We don't usually see errors every now and then, guys. It comes in the hand like 75% of the time. Then I'll bring up Justin Loophole, number 8, right-handed batter. 8-3 Tigers, top of the 8th, 2 outs, first and third. Since for now in Detroit. The pitch from Norris. Ground ball to second. Picks it up, throws to second base. And the side is retired. We're gonna see us for now in Detroit. Go to bottom of the 8th inning. Tigers 8, Indians 3.
Nick Whitgren is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
And on the mound for the 6-3 Indians will be Nick Wingren. Against 8th appearance.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be the switch hitting third.
Due up for the Tigers will be third baseman Zamir Candelario. Number 46. He had an RBI single and he's 1 for 4. Wingren from the stretch. At the bottom, 0-1.
It's strike 1.
I was going to put the word in, but I'll get to that in a second. At the bottom, 0-2.
And now it's 0-2.
At the bottom, ball 1, 1 and 2.
But it misses 1 and 2.
Well, that's a pitch right there. You gotta just lay off.
Yeah, I don't know if he's still coming in at that tonight. I think I'm almost out of time for sir. And that's a strikeout looking.
And he struck him out.
Yeah, as they say,
First out for the Tigers.
Swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring
Little
out
size replay.
what locations you just can't handle.
Rays 7, Rangers 2 in Texas. The bottom, 1-0. Hold on, I was trying to get the other... Oh, crap. Okay, there we go. Tyson Scope is 1 for 4 with a single and 2 RBIs. And that'll be ground ball to left. Picks it up. That was the first in time. And that's out number 2, and there will be a challenge if it was going to be the second out for the Tigers or not.
They may decide to challenge that out call. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review
it's a little more not inside or outside, not the failure spot.
Let's look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there.
If it gets challenged from the call.
Works out for them in this case.
Now what's the second out? Here comes Roy Castro, number 49, shortstop. Coming in. Solo side of the first. He's 1 for 3. Wengren from the stretch. To the right, ball 1, 1-0. In the bullpen for the 6-3 Indians will be James Konecek. Konecek, I would assume. To the right, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
To the left, 1 and 2.
It's a ball and 2 strikes now.
To the bottom right, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2.
That would be fly ball to left center field. Try to get a low energy. Racing back. It makes another satisfying, definite catch. Side is retired. Play 8 innings tonight, guys. Says for now in Detroit. Stretch out. Stretch legs or anything with stretches. For the top of the 9th inning. Says for now in Detroit. Tigers 8, Indians 3.
Ready now.
This will be a different pitcher. Almost wants to be assigned and wants to get a little something comfortable. And on the mound for the 3 and 5 Tigers. In the plate will be Ivan Nova. Second game appearance. 1 save. Between the other strategics between a different team. First pitch by Nova. That'll be ground ball to left, and that'll be fair. And that will be a double. It's a double for the Indians. For solo by Roberto Perez for the 6-3 Indians tonight.
For the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair.
I'll probably still have enough time to have a little supper tonight, hopefully.
That's the way you lead off an inning.
I should be able to. Right on second, nobody out.
Stepping in now,
that'll be ground ball to first. Gets the first base, first out for the Indians. Right on second, goes to third. Here comes second baseman Cesar Hernandez, number 7, on his jersey. He's flown out in 6th inning. He's 0 for 3. Right on third, 1 out.
First pitch on its way.
Nova from the stretch. Be foul ball to left, 0-1. No souvenir or a good souvenir, perhaps. And that'll be a catch to foul territory. Second out for the Indians. And the Indians are down with their final out. Last chance for the Indians. So baseman number 11, Jose Ramirez. 2 singles, a ribby, and he's 2 for 4. Right on third, 2 outs. And that'll be fly ball, center field. We're gonna end it, and got it. As the Tigers are now 4-5 this season, over the Indians to 6-4. The series finale in Detroit, final score 8-3. Oh my goodness. Between innings like say 2, 3, maybe 4 at a time. Oh my. It's grateful between responsibilities. For the one that lost in the series finale in Detroit, but the 6-4 Indians. Francisco Lindor had a double, 1 for 3. Jose Ramirez had a ribby, The Seals Jr. was 2 for 5 with an RBI. Robert Perez had a double, 1 for 3. Playing a good amount. For the 4 and 5 Tigers tonight, taking Seals finale in Detroit. Nico Goodrum had a good hard hand tonight. 4 for 4 with 2 doubles and 2 ribbies. With any player can be a little more impressive between like the 4 or 5 Tigers or a different team between any series. Harold Castro had a home run and 2 RBIs. But Castro had a solo shot, 1 for 4, and Jorge Bonifacio was 2 for 3. The Tigers are 4 and 5. I'm up to 4 and 5 over the Indians 6 and 4. Series now in Detroit, 8-3, 12 hits, 2 errors, 9 hits and 1 error, if I'm correct. I think I still see it. Okay, no roof screen, thank you. Let's see what's going on with that. So the Tigers are 4 and 5. We're going to simulate that. As far as the other teams go, we'll get to that in just a moment. Well, I'm not so sure if it was almost inclined or a little more.
In the AL Central, the Detroit Tigers
Kind of a different table.
As they bested the visiting Indians 8-3. As of today, the Tigers sit in last place in the American League Central Division. And the Indians are atop the division.
Did I let go of you? I don't know what kind of fucking comment would be, but okay. As far as tonight goes, we have the White Sox over the Red Sox in Boston by 4 runs in Boston. Final score 4-0 shutout. 10 hits, no errors, 1 hit, and no error. This is any baseball team that has a small, difficult, or a less margin. Rhode Island's first win. The Yankees win by 1 after 9 innings over the Blue Jays in New York City. Playing stat sheet. Final score 3-2. Both 7 hits and no errors together. Octavio's first win. The Brewers won by 4 runs over the Phillies in Philadelphia. Final score 4-0 shutout. 7 hits, no errors, 4 hits, and 0 errors. Hauser's first win. See how we're doing on time real quick. Create watch time. I think that will almost be a little more sensitive. Since we were supposed to do Cyberpunk tonight, we'll do it next week. For me or that, if we can. Marlins won by 5 runs over the Braves in Atlanta. By 5 runs after 9 innings. Final score 9-4. 13 hits, 1 error, 10 hits, and 0 errors from the threats. Hernandez's first win. I'm not sure how many Hernandez's would be. Maybe like 3, 4, a little more than that. It all depends. The Nationals win by 2 over the Go-Go Mets, and Washington by 2 runs. Final score 4-2. 10 hits, 1 error, 9 hits, and 1 error. Which I had to almost memorize it for a minute. Sanchez second win. Doolittle for 5th save. The Reds got a little impressive win by 4 runs over the Pirates in Pittsburgh. Final score 11-7. 15 hits, no errors. 11 hits, 1 error. Doesn't keep a lot of trouble between errors though. Garrett was first win. The Mariners won by 2 in a short score over the Royals in Kansas City by 2 runs. Final score 3 runs to 3-1. 7 hits, no errors. 2 hits and no errors. Bradford was first win. Brennan was first save. Because any team would be lucky to have a first or second save of any team's career. This is really not impossible if you have the good appearance on the mound or having to be on the good field. The Twins went by 3 over the Athletics by 5-2. 9 hits, no errors, 6 hits with 0 errors together. Romero's first win. Duffy was first save. The Redbirds scored a perfect game over the Orioles and St. Louis. Final score 1-0. 3 hits, no errors, 7 hits, and no errors. Reyes up to a 3-0 start. of a impressive start. On the mound for the Cardinals, Gallegos was fifth save. The Diamondbacks win by 4 runs over the Cubbies in Chicago. Since that is Illinois, between both states, they have a different borderline or a different size line for it. 8-4, 11 hits, no errors, 8 hits, and 1 error. Clark was first win, Rodon was first save. The Rays win by 6 runs after 9 innings over the Rangers, Texas. By 6 runs, final score 10-4. 12 hits, no errors, 8 hits, with 1 error intact. It's like any radio dial, you guys could hear me. It's like I'm speaking on one of the good radio stations between the scores or something like that. Or managing kind of like a different, good sizable team every now and then, for the most part. Torino's was first win, Beeks was first save. The Rockies get a blowout victory by 8 runs over the Padres, Colorado. The score from that, 9-1, 14 hits, 4 errors, 10 hits with 0 errors. With a little bit in between for different direction. Castellani was first win. The Angels win by 2 in a close victory over the Astros in Los Angeles. Final score 7-5. 12 hits, no errors, 11 hits, no errors. Ramirez was first win. And the Dodgers win by 1 run over the Giants in San Francisco. If any baseball team tries to draw a little more close, or gets a little deep inside, just to see. Hold on a second. Oh crap, now what? Hold on. Something about color me, please. Nah, well, I'm in the chat. Hold on a second, guys. I'll get to you in a second. Okay, there we go. 6-5, 9 hits, 1 error, 7 hits, 1 error. Booyah was first win. Sanson was first save. The Tigers are 4-5 this season, back in the winning column. The next time you guys will have baseball, probably will be Tuesday. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Trying to get a little more in between. There we go. Yeah, the next time we see baseball, probably will be Tuesday morning with Assassin's Creed Valhalla for Tuesdays on every Tuesday and Wednesdays. Cyberpunk will be next week over Crash Force Spot. So I've got 9 to 6 every Thursday and 12 to 8 every Friday. I probably won't expect between the extra behind that. And plus, keep your eyes open, guys. Not Cyberpunk, but Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War will be premiering possibly one of my biggest days off to close out 2020, to begin 2021 on the first days. So you guys will have Cold War by then, and I think it will take over Tsushima. It all depends. But I'm still taking my tremendous time between the few. Hold on a second. Okay, there we go. So it will definitely be this Tuesday. It's next time till Tuesday morning of every 2 days a week. As it will be It's the 4-5 Tigers. We'll be traveling to Kansas City for a 3-game series. And so it'll be the 4-5 Tigers taking on the 4-4 Kansas City Royals. In game 1 of 3 by this Tuesday morning, guys, on the mound for the 4-5 Tigers will be Casey Mize. 1-0, has a 1-0 1-loss record and 8 strikeouts. And on the mound for the 4-4 Royals will be Jacob Zunis. 7 strikeouts with a 3.60 ERA. As far as the other teams tonight, we've got the White Sox taking on the Mariners. In Chicago, Gonzalez 1-1 with 2.40 ERA versus Matt Kopech for 9.53 ERA. Or run average, guys. It's always connected between the 3 letters. Twins take on the Indians in Minnesota. Bieber 0-1, 3.97 ERA versus Mata for 1.80 ERA. Yankees take on the Orioles in New York City. Kramer 0-1 with a 37.80 ERA versus Garcia for 1.04 ERA. Run the average, guys. Run the average. Brewers taking on the Reds in Cincinnati. Luria 1-0 versus Antone 1-0. Oh, now what? Hold on, guys. Sap, for the okay, there we go. Nationals taking on the Marlins in Washington. Lopez 0-2 with 9.35 ERA versus Ross with a 2.84 ERA. The Blue Jays take on the Phillies in Philadelphia. Ryu 0-1 with 3.00 ERA versus Nola with 3.21 ERA. It's like, guys, if I'm speaking friends with them. Pirates take on the Cubs in Pittsburgh. Quintana 1-0 with 1.13 ERA versus Williams with a 47.25 ERA. The Red Sox take on the Rays in Boston. State of that is always Massachusetts. McKay 0-1 for 13.50 ERA versus Chris Sale for 2.84 ERA. Braves take on the Padres in Atlanta. Lamont 0-1 for 4.09 ERA versus Fried for 5.14 ERA. We're almost done, guys. We have the Dodgers taking on the Cardinals in St. Louis. Wood 1-0 for 1.00 ERA versus Hudson with 5.40 ERA. Giants hosting the D-backs in San Francisco. Gallen 1-0 for 4.22 ERA versus Guzman, making his debut on the mound for the Giants. And the Angels hosting the Athletics in Los Angeles. Mania 0-2, 5.56 ERA versus Bundy with a 5.56 ERA. Before we wrap things up for tonight, guys, we're going to get some good standings. We're going to start with the American League Central. Between any other divisions that's going on there. The American League Central, 1 loss for the 6-4 Indians. tied with the 6-4 Twins with a win. One win for the 5-4 Chicago White Sox. First win back on the column, but for half game behind for the 4-5 Tigers. Between any team that's always manageable, keeps everything for the false hope. In the American League West, one loss for the 6-4 Astros, tied with the 6-4 Angels of the season, with one win. One win, 3-1 at night, and 2-4 in the daytime. For the 5-5 Seattle Mariners, one loss for the 4-6 Athletics, and 6 losses in a row. 6-game skid for the 1-9 Rangers. An 0-6 in the night, 1-3 day in the daylight for the 1-9 Rangers. National League East, 2 wins for the 6-3 Washington Nationals, 1 win for the 5-5 Marlins. 1 loss, that is 1 game behind for the 4-6 Braves. 2 losses for the 3-6 Gilgil Mets, a half game behind the 4-6 Braves. And 3 losses for the 3-7 Phillies, held by half a game. Right behind the game. Half of it at this point. National League Central, former unbeaten. As a team, as 1 loss for the 8-1 Cubbies. Between any baseball team comes the unbeaten record coming to an end. When it comes to an unbeaten season, like say 8-0, 9-0, it's pretty much fantastic. As long as you know what kind of team you're playing for and rooting for behind it. As it's now 8-1 Cubbies, 6-0 division, which is actually any team that has the impressiveness. 2 games behind it, 1 win for the 6-3 Cardinals, 1 win for the 5-4 Cincinnati Reds, 1 loss for the 4-5 Pittsburgh Pirates, and 3 wins in a row. Sunday cruising, it's the 4-5 Milwaukee Brewers. Twin a team. For the National League West, 1 win for the 8-1 Los Angeles Dodgers, 2 losses for the 6-4 Padres behind 2.5 games, 2 wins for the 4-6 Rockies, 2 games behind, 1 win for the 4-6 Diamondbacks with the 4-6 Rockies, and 1 loss for the 3-6 Giants. In the National League West, guys, not the East but West on that. And last but not least, the American League East, between any teams that are heating up, if I have false hope. 3-game winning streak, 3 wins for the 7-2 New York Yankees. Ahead over 1 game and a half over the 6-4 Red Sox with a loss. 4 wins in a row for the 5-4 Rays. 1 loss for the 3-6 Orioles. And last but not least for tonight, 6 losses for the 1-9 Blue Jays of the season. Between the other stack. Alrighty guys, I'll tell you what's going to happen tomorrow. So I got work in the morning. I'll tell you in a second. Okay, let's see how well we're doing between the other side. Between the few. Alrighty guys, that's going to be a wrap for me tonight. I will be back tomorrow night, same time, same channel. You guys will have a new episode of Ghost of Tsushima. It will stay on Saturdays and Sundays. Since we're almost getting close to Christmas time, you know, it'll be under 2 weeks. I don't think I'm going to premiere Call of Duty quite yet. Not until we get to the beginning of 2021 in the next couple more weeks. Actually, next 3 weeks at this point. That'll give me some good time for the Tsushima. I don't expect any other games to be removed, especially Watch Dogs Legion, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, or Cyberpunk anytime soon. When I did put a good pre-order, guys, for PS5, I decided to put almost in the adult numbers, as I pre-ordered Far Cry 6 for the PS5. So, the other pre-orders are not in the range right now, not until get a little more close to kick off the new year. But we will definitely get to that very soon. And we'll see what happens from there. If you guys had a good time tonight, if you want to catch more MLB 20, you guys will have a new episode Tuesday morning, managing the 4-5 Detroit Tigers. So be sure to hit that red support button and like button. If you guys are new or not new in the chat, I'm forevermore with Runny Egg. He's going to be live tomorrow around 1 o'clock, which I have 8 to 5 back to back. Then I'm off this Tuesday and Wednesday every week, and also off every Saturday for the most part to close out this year. If there's anybody in the chat that has a Twitter, first and foremost, I'm for Twitter. Guys can follow me on Twitter, share me out, tweet me out, stay connected. Guys can give me your first and last name information with the numbers of the first and last name in one word. The numbers are always 824-656-00, as good as you guys can in the chat. You guys can also say hi to me on Discord. Guys can send me a friend request, tell me you guys said hello, and it should be okay. To the other energy. But we've watched videos in full, guys. Check this out. Very important, closely. If I have to put in pin messages sometime, maybe in the future. We've watched videos in full. Like them, share them, tweet them out, comment, never ask for support back. But always stay connected, making sure YouTube doesn't take your followers away, as long as you're understandable, loving, caring, respectful, and always staying connected with other peers on YouTube as good as you can. You guys want to vote for the idol up to next year, depending if this virus goes away, which I hope in Holy Trinity that it happens very soon. You guys can vote Aladdin at 30, Greatest Showman at 13. But I'm gonna get out of here tonight, guys. I will be back tomorrow night for the Suzima, same time, same channel. I want to say thank you, Woman's Dream World and Zoe for coming in tonight. Well, there's actually not really unexpected between the other stuff combined, but we'll still be okay. But you guys have a good night. Keep up the good work. Be good to one another. Be kind. Love one another. Keep you guys' watch time up to date. So I think it'll go up at the end of the night to make sure everything's clear and coast clear on that. Guys, have a good night. Same time, same channel, the Suzima tomorrow night. And until then, Zadie out. Have a good night, and I will see you guys in the next one.